Hey guys, I'm Upgraded Rotom, aka the coach of the San Diego Pachirisus, and welcome back to our Week 3 battle against Abyssiary and their team, the Ottawa S Cavaliers. Let me tell you guys what I'm bringing. First up on the list, we got Kleavor. Kleavor is running a pretty fun set with a 152 HP, max attack, and 104 speed EV spread, with the Adamant Nature, moves Stone Axe, U-Turn, Night Slash, and Trailblaze, and the item Scope Lens. With the strategy for Kleavor, the strategy is pretty simple. They're going to want to do a lot of speed control against my team, so I'm expecting a possible Galvantula. So if they want to lead Galvantula, I set up a Trailblaze to potentially break a Sash and outspeed it after one speed boost from Trailblaze, and then I just set up my Stone Axe while they get their sticky webs up. I also have enough HP investment to be able to take any attack that it wants to land at me. I know I can take a Thunder, and if I don't, then oops, I did my calcs wrong. But if they do end up deciding to switch into, what's their face, Bronzor, after seeing Kleavor on the field, then I can just hit it with a Night Slash. That Scope Lens is going to give me a higher chance to crit, and hopefully we can just take that thing out in one go. Next up on the list after Kleavor, we've got Terapagos, and Terapagos here is rocking a max HP, 128 defense, and 128 special defense spread with the Calm Nature and the moves Rapid Spin, Sunny Day, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower. Terapagos here is to basically set up the potential for Charizard, which we will talk about in just a sec, but also be able to get rid of any hazards that might be on the field, like the sticky webs that I mentioned earlier, just to stop the potential slowing down of my speed. And Ice Beam is on there for a non-Terrad Landorus, because that's going to hit pretty hard. Flamethrower is there to be boosted by the sun that we might set up, and basically just to be able to take hits and do some decent damage to spread around. After Terapagos, we got the main star of this battle here. That's going to be Charizard. And Charizard is rocking a 232 HP, max special attack, and 24 speed, modest nature, with the moves Air Slash, Scorching Sands, Flamethrower, and Solar Beam. And this week, we're running the Solar Power ability to work in tandem with Terapagos' Sunny Day that it'll set up, in order to basically give us a Life Orb item on Charizard with no extra cost. This will allow our Flamethrowers to do super heavy damage because the special attack stat will be boosted, the sun will be boosting the fire type move, and it's just a wonderful attack to have. Solar Beam is great in the sun as you don't have to wait both of those turns, you just get the one and you can fire them off. And with the Choice Scarf, we'll be able to outspeed. It's mostly there to guarantee that we outspeed the Ogerpon if we ever find ourselves in a 1v1 against it. And for this week, we're also rocking the Dragon Terra type. The Dragon Terra type is to be able to resist a lot of what their Pokemon have that would be fighting super effective against my natural types. You got the Ogerpon with the water type moves, you got Primarina with the water type moves, you've got Regieleki and Galvantula both with electric type moves that all hit pretty hard. And so I figured, you know what, let's go Dragon type, that way we can counteract all of those, and we'll just see what happens. Why not have fun with it, right? After Charizard, we got our Scizor here, and Scizor is rocking the 248 HP, 8 attack, and max special defense with the Careful Nature, with the moves Bullet Punch, Protect, Brick Break, and Iron Defense, and the item Rocky Helmet. This set here is to basically just take some hits from special side of stuff. Like, I know it's not going to want to take any fire type moves, obviously, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to be seeing too many fire type moves other than like a Mystical Fire or maybe like a Fire Terra Blast off of something. So whenever we have to deal with it, it's honestly not too hard to like try and switch out of it. But like I said, this guy's here for special attacks. He is able to take some damage from a Primarina, a Hatterene that's using a Fairy or Psychic type move. He can take hits from Bronzong, and we also have Iron Defense there to help us bulk up our physical defenses. Brick Break is there in case they want to run a Light Screen Reflect variant of Regieleki. And Protect is just a good move to scout whatever might happen. The Rocky Helmet there is to help fight the Cinccino, as it can potentially go for stuff like Tail Slap and Triple Axle, and I don't think Bullet Seed is one that is used, but I've got a lot of things that can fight grass types, so I don't see Bullet Seed coming. And yeah, that's Scizor. Right after Scizor, we've got our Tinkaton here, and Tinkaton is here to basically try to fight a potential Hatterene setup shenanigans. Tinkaton's rocking the max attack and 4 defense with max speed adamant nature, with the ability Mold Breaker and the moves Gigaton Hammer, Stealth Rock, Knockoff, and Thunder Wave, and the item being the Metal Coat. The Metal Coat will guarantee that our Gigaton Hammers are doing some decent more chip to whatever might be coming out to attack, and can guarantee our Gigaton Hammer can KO a Hatterene with any sort of bulk investment into it, unless it is focus sashed. Our Mold Breaker ability will allow us to set up Stealth Rocks and Thunder Waves on it, even if it is a Magic Balance variant. And Knockoff's always a great move. We can just get rid of some items on some things, get some shenanigans of our own going. And that's Tinkaton for the week. Last but not least, we've got our Virizion, and Virizion's rocking the max HP, max attack, 4 special defense adamant nature, with the moves Leaf Blade, Close Combat, Zen Headbutt, and Quick Attack, while holding the Assault Vest. Virizion's job here this week is to basically be able to be a potential switch-in for the Regieleki, to be able to take some decent attacks from Galvantula, from the Hatterene, from a special variant of Landorus, and it'll be able to do some super effective damage to stuff like Primarina, to Weezing, to a non-Terrad Cincino, and a Lokix that's not Terrad. Quick Attack is there to be able to, if we are finding ourselves in a Trick Room scenario, be able to still have that priority and be able to get either some decent chip or some potential knockouts with, I'd say, a little bit of a surprise Quick Attack. I don't really know how often you see Virizion running Quick Attack, so I don't know. I just thought it would be neat to have on here, so that's the set for Virizion. And that is also going to conclude our team breakdown. Tell me what you guys think of the team in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the battle. Alright, we found them! I'm really hoping they're not bringing any Lando stuff, so... And they do. Okay. The good news is we don't see Trick Room, or Galvantula for that matter, which I'm a little surprised that they don't bring the speed control. But honestly, I think we can start off with Cleavor still. We can get those rocks going. If they lead Landorus, they're going to either do some Choice Band stuff, or even... what's that word? Life Orb. Yeah, and I think we should be good to just start like that. Ogerpon might be an issue if they lead that. Hold on, can I take a Choice Band Lokix? Lokix? I think I should be able to, but... First Impression, Tinted Lens... Not level 50, we want that. Correct. Okay, I'm taking a little bit over half if it is First Impression with a Tinted Lens. If it's Choice Banded, then it's about 70. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that no speed control. Hopefully we can get a good map too. I don't really like the Treasury Eatery place. I don't like being in the building. Hey, okay, let's go. And who do they lead with? Regieleki. Okay. I should be able to take a hit from this. And they're probably going to be setting up screens, if anything. Regieleki, Uber's dual screens. Yeah. Let's see. If they're going for a... what's the word? They're going for a Thunderbolt. Or Thunder Cage, maybe. Yeah, I'll be able to take one hit at least. And let's get up a Stone Axe. They do go for the Reflect. We land it. Okay, nice. Nice damage, nice damage. And I say we just U-turn out of here. Because they're either going to Rapid Spin or they're going to set up a Light Screen. And we can just break the screens with a Brick Break from Scizor after we U-turn. Or they just switch out and we can get a U-turn off anyway. They go into Weezing, cool. They might be trying to get up some Toxic Spikes. Ah, they're Rocky Helmet variant, okay. Noted. They might have Flamethrower on that. It could be a good time to get up our Sunny Day. Do we... Okay. I'm thinking we set up the sun. Yeah. Is this thing what? It either toxics me or it goes for a damaging move? And how much am I going to be doing to this thing? If it's a wall. Let's say this thing has a max special defense, and I am in the sun with the flamethrower. Not doing all too much, honestly. But it'll help us set up. They do just withdraw into Primarina. Okay. We get the Sunny Day going, and that's going to lower the water damaging moves. Now, is Verzion going to be able to take a Moonblast? Primarina. Ooh, it'll take half. That's not fun. Right, this is the... yeah. Okay. So then I say we just go into... which Charizard taking? Okay, that's better. We can just go into Charizard. Oh wait, that's the Assault Vest variant. Uh-oh. Maybe we'll take a little bit more than I'm thinking, but... we do resist. And what is that? That is... ah, not my special attack falling. Okay, so if I check this out, I'm at -1 special attack in the sun. Ooh. Oh, this is still the Assault Vest variant. What am I at? 202? Yeah, that did about 60%? Huh, that might be choice specs. What am I doing there? That's 50. Okay. We could just get some decent damage on this. I don't know if that's the play. Ooh, that -1 really kind of buff. That kind of is annoying, but we'll work around it. We'll get a Solar Beam off, get some decent damage going. They just go for a flip turn. And it does seem like they're oh, sorry. It does seem like they're decently bulky. They go back into Regieleki. This thing's definitely gonna threaten with like a Thunder Wave or something. Or not a Thunder Wave. We'll go into Midnight here, because Midnight is going to be able to take the electric type moves. It'd be surprising if this thing was a physical variant. And it will definitely be faster, and I'm gonna assume that either they're switching into Lando or they're switching into low kicks. So the question becomes, do I close combat or do I Zen headbutt? Or close combat or relief blade? How much is the... How many turns of screen do they have left? Okay, they got 2 turns of reflect left. I'm assuming they're holding the Lando in the back, so I'm gonna close combat. Okay, they've removed the rocks. The combat should kill. Oh, really? Okay. It doesn't, but we can pull out the quick attack tech. Yeah, that's what you like to see! And the reflect wears off, so no more reflect for them. And they lost their rapid spinner. If I'm remembering that correctly, I don't remember all of their team right now. Out comes the low kicks. We're going to be taking a unfortunate first impression here. What's you? Low kicks. First impression is going to be doing a little under 40, so that's not bad. They do go for that, and we take it. Anything want to take a Gigaton Hammer? Maybe. They might just go for a knockoff, or not knockoff, maybe they'll go for a knockoff. They're either going to U-turn, or they're going to... Oh, I did realize Wheezing might get defog, so... I say Gigaton Hammer is a nice play. If it does go Wheezing, then we can always try to Thunder Wave that. It is also not a Scarf variant. I should have wrote down. Okay, it does bring out Landorus. I should have wrote down if it had a Life Orb or not. Ooh, that's some good damage to it. Okay. Nice. And this thing is going to go for a ground type move. I don't believe this thing gets... Ooh, but this is the Terra Captain. It could be flying. Did Tinkaton do its part? I think Tinkaton did its job. Yeah. Do I need Tinkaton for anything? I'll go for a knockoff. On the off chance they're trying to set up or anything. They go for a Focus Blast. Okay. Now the question is Virizion going to be faster than this thing? I don't have any speed investment. And it is a special variant, it looks like. I know Charizard can definitely KO. Or wait, they still have the Light Spring up, don't they? They do. What about Scizor? Can Scizor Bullet Punch this thing to death? Let's say it's a Choice Scarf variant. Bullet Punch is doing 33%. I think it's a little over than 33. Okay. We'll go Charizard. If it's a Choice Scarf variant, then we should outspeed it. And we can fire off a Flamethrower. If this thing is Terra Water, that would be impressive. Yeah, that Gigaton Hammer did us some good chip for this thing. I was a little nervous about this. They do end up switching into who? It might be the Weezing? Into Low Kicks. Okay, is this going to be a Focus Sash set? It's not Focus Sash. They're probably just going to end up U-turning here. Who's going to take this better, Cleavor or... Scizor. Scissor's gonna take... Cleavor's gonna take a lot. Ooh. If it's first impression. Then U-turn's gonna KO it. Okay. I might have to Scizor here. We'll get some Rocking Helmet damage off too. Dang, that does a lot. Ooh, it was a crit! Yo! Okay, and their screen is done. We're good to just Bullet Punch here. We live it. Okay, I forgot this thing could have Sucker Punch. But I'm glad we were able to survive. I hope that was a damage roll. Or not I hope that on our end it was a damage roll. So that it was like on the lower side that we lived. Because I genuinely don't know. I probably should have done the math better there. But now that's good because Low Kicks is down and we don't have to deal with its priority anymore. Ooh, out comes Ogerpon. Okay. This could be where they try to just start setting up. Which can become a big issue. Okay. Charizard should still be faster than it. If I can get up the sun again, I should be good. If this thing Trailblazes, I don't know if I'm faster than it though. Huh. Okay. We're gonna Brick Break, because I feel like it's gonna try and set up. Okay. That's fine. U-turn Ogerpon, it switches out, and we can work with something else. Question is, what's coming out? I feel like it might be Weezing. I feel like there's a good chance it could be Weezing. Primarina's pretty decently low. I don't know if they would want to go that. If I Bullet Punched there, I could have gotten a little bit more chip on there, which would have been nice, but... yeah, they do go Weezing. Our Air Slash from Charizard should be able to KO it from there now. How does Cleavor want to fare against Weezing? Let's say it's a wall. Our Stoneaxe ain't doing too bad. So we can set up our, what are they called? Are we going to be faster? We should be. Okay. Our... We'll be able to set up our rocks again. They could defog. We'll find out. But this is going to be doing about 40% if at max if they are bulky. I did forget about the Rocky Helmet. But that's fine. They do Willow. Okay. Good news is we do have the scope lens, so we could aim for a crit. Let's go ahead and burn myself on this thing. Where's that? Status burned. And I'm at 149. Or 94, my bad. Okay. So if we're critting our Night Slash, how much are we doing? 21. I mean, it's not great, but... It might just be better to Stone Axe again. Just to guarantee that they're not defogging. They set up the toxic spikes. Okay. And then we'll go for one last Stone Axe. Or I should have... Okay, we were good to hit. I was going to say maybe I should have gone for Night Slash just to guarantee that we get the kill. Or, yeah, because we could have hit a 10% miss chance. But we're good there. And then we can go for Terrapagos again. We'll go for the Night Slash just to guarantee some damage. They set up their own Stealth Rock. Okay. Lando goes down. Who's left? It's like Primarina, Ogerpon. Okay. Is Charizard going to be able to take that out? It's at what, like 75%? A little under 75%, so let's say... Yeah, we'll say 75. And Charizard is not going to be -1 anymore. And nor in the sun. This Ogerpon. Yeah, Air Slash should be able to KO this thing. And we're going to go for a U-turn. Just to get some decent damage off. Okay. How much is that going to get back? Because as long as it's under 80, it should be fine. Yeah. Now, I did just realize that I'm going to have to Rapid Spin. If I don't want it to die. So, we gotta go for that. Unfortunately, our ability is gone. So we will be taking regular effective damage unless... Does this thing have Brick Break? I don't know. They do go for a Horn Leech. We take that. And we can go ahead and set up a Sunny Day. They might be Choice Band variant, or just trying to get back as much HP as possible. And then, oh, if only I remembered how much Primarina was at. Well, as long as we have Midnight in the back, we should be able to take out the Primarina. And now that we have Sun, let's put you in the Sun. And Flamethrower or even Air Slash is going to one-shot this guy. So I say let's just go for Air Slash in case we can get the flinches on the Primarina and make this differential a little better. Down goes the Ogre Pawn, sweet! And last but not least, Primarina. And actually, we might just be able to KO it here. Alright, down goes Primarina. And there we go! I'm very happy that the strategy worked this week. I wasn't 100% sure it would. But thank you for the battle. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.